Hello and welcome to Married to Events. I am Michael,
And I'm Stacy, and this is episode 11.
episode 11. So, we are now at the last week of the month of April. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is the start of where the rubber meets the road. So, buckle up.
Buckle up, buttercup.
Yeah. So this weekend, we had hosted two back-to-back. Well, we had events all weekend. And when I say all weekend, it was all weekend. This was the last week of our church renting our facility. We had a high school prom that Saturday, that Friday, that Thursday we had the University of Holy Cross. We hosted their master class, the people getting their doctorate.
PhD.
Yeah, they're getting their doctorate. We hosted that banquet on that Thursday, along with a movie company renting a space to host their catering, along with their extras, as far as just like to just be on property. So after Friday event, Saturday event, Sunday event, that Monday through Thursday, 24 hours a day, 7 days, 24 hours a day for 4 days up until Thursday morning, they actually occupied the space, and we had to come in and turn around and get ready to host that luncheon for the University of Holy Cross. So
Busy week.
yeah, a busy week. So a lot of little things happen in between there. Y'all take a look at what we've done thus far. We're gonna see y'all in a second. So I'm in the building, about to do a tour. One of my classmates referred the niece, so I'm in the building. I see Sasha and Stacy was here and did what they do as far as the core is concerned for class prom today, some school prom. So this is a wedding tour about to do, ceremony and reception, get their permission. Obviously their permission to record. Never want to assume, make an ass out of you and me. Well, just me. So let's roll. With outside liquor, you can bring it in, but it has to go to the bar.
Okay.
So some people, let's say for instance, y'all know everybody don't drink.
I'll drink.
Nah, I don't charge you because you're already in here. But let's just say for instance, there's all y'all drink Hennessy or Jack, and you know I don't have that. You could care less what everybody else drink, but that's what y'all want for yourselves. Bring those bottles. We don't put the bottles with the rest of them. We put the bottles underneath. So at that point, when y'all coming up, because of course you guys ain't gotta worry about it because we got somebody coming to get y'all a drink. But for everybody else, y'all like, hey, we kind of announce to our bartenders and say, hey, these are the folks that get the special drinks. So you don't have to come up there with a ticket or a wristband or nothing, but it's more or less he coming for the Douce because he that's what he. Okay, so that's down there at the bottom. Now, with the amount of people y'all have in the bridal party, that's your problem. Because when you let them know, they may let others know. And it has happened to where I had one groom that drunk VSOP Hennessy. And he had a very big bottle, but he had some very generous groomsmen. And my bartender's not going to tell the groomsmen no because that's who's getting the drink. But when they finally realized that dude was like going between the two of them, getting the same VSOP Hennessy and giving it to other people in the crowd, the man was out of Hennessy. And it was like, say, bro, that was your partner.
Hey, y'all. We are back in here. Got a prom being set up today. It's a good old Friday. We about to be busy for the next at least 4 weeks straight. So I'll let y'all see a little bit what they're setting up. It's gonna be cute. Setting up for LB Landry's prom tonight. Still a little bit bright outside. But I like when vendors come in early so that way they can get it done before they arrive. It's gonna look really, really nice.
What up, good people? Today is Friday, my day. Got us a little festivities going on today. We got senior prom out here. Got my other officer in the background back there. So he gonna be primary. I'm gonna be secondary. As far as what that means is he gonna be the primary contact for people that's parking, dropping their kids off. I'm gonna be secondary. After the last prom we had, they didn't have a resource officer on property. They have one in the inside now. She don't look like she worked nothing, I'm gonna be honest with you. But at least that person could be in the inside, being a point of contact for the school and the kids. With us, we out here making sure people vehicles are straight and the kids going in and out, out the vehicles, in the building. That's our primary focus, to make sure that these kids get in here safe. That's our focus. That's our job. So for anybody that think I'm doing too much, quite honestly, I don't know what to tell you. If you think me as an owner of a business coming out, and this ain't a bulletproof vest, I got the body cam on. This is just a jacket, and a safety jacket on. If you think I'm doing too much, this year we got 7 proms we hosting. We live in a city where anything can happen at any time with these kids. They internet gangsters and they have no fear of consequences. So I'm gonna always put myself in front of harm's way to make sure my staff, my wife, my family go home safe. That's just who I am. And if your kid coming to my building or you hosting an event and I feel as though I need to go outside to make sure your belongings and your personal peace of mind is safe, that's what I'm gonna do. So it is what it is. Love this. Whew, it's the morning after the prom. Saturday morning. Gotta get ready for the repast. So I'm out here vacuuming, which we did a lot of vacuuming with glitter and stuff. You can see some of the flakes. It was a lot of glitter with these kids and feathers. But pretty much got a gentleman a couple of events ago, actually. May have seen his face. I'll show him now. Unfortunately, his couple episodes ago, probably 2 episodes, if not the last episode, right before Easter, his wife just passed. So yeah, that was a couple of episodes ago. His wife passed, so having a memorial service today for 150 to 200 people. So we're gonna get ready for that, host that, and then another college prom. Just got out of here at 1:25. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning. Looks like somebody dropped the plane off early. I tried to get here at least 2 hours. We're providing all the food and services today. I'm just trying to get up as much bling bling out of the carpet as I possibly can for now, and then work on the rest of it right afterwards. Oh, this is a good picture of all the bling bling. I don't know if the camera caught it, but it is a lot in this walkway. So I'm gonna work on that right now, and then show y'all everything else later. Whew. So my little portable one wasn't working to tackle all this bling bling on the carpet. It's noticeable, but it ain't that noticeable, but it's too noticeable for me to ensure that it looked like we cleaned up. So had to bring out the big dog. So I'm about to get in here and light up. Staff won't get here to 11 o'clock because we got another long day ahead. But food service starts at 12. I see a lot of folks starting to pull up. So I'm just gonna be a little proactive and lighting these candles up throughout the space. That way we don't have to double back and do this again. So I'm about to go through my setup for repasses. This is the best format that I've found that actually works to preserve inventory, along with make sure that people have more than enough of what they need. So y'all check this out. You know, non-alcoholic beverages. We got tea, sweet tea, lemonade, water, some Coke Zeros, some Diet Coke, some Sprites, and some Cokes. We're gonna have some cups set up over here along with our ice so people can scoop it. That's how we're gonna roll with this today. So this kind of gives you a good example of what that does. It's enough variety of beverages for everybody. Gentleman paid for about 150 people. So with that, we should be good. Hey, how y'all doing? How come y'all didn't put it right there?
The 360 is going in.
Oh shit, that got too much going on. All right.
No out of flat.
What's wrong?
You pass it on in the shrimp and meat.
What?
Thank you. You look nice.
Oh, you had Alfredo pasta on the paper?
Yeah.
Well, that's what she said. We only got Alfredo pasta on the paper. So that's okay.
Okay. But we don't have Alfredo. We don't have Alfredo pasta on the paper. We don't have a sign.
As you just saw, the event is well upon its way. We got kids in the building. We got people coming in and out. People are eating. Food services started. And this is one of the things that agitates me the most when it comes down to vendors. We give vendors 2 hours, which is more than enough time for even the most detailed event person to come in with enough staff to get things done. In the middle of the event, you have to set up and try to get something started. Not only are you shortcutting the client on their services that they paid you and provided for you, but more than likely you're gonna forget a lot of steps, and that's the level of unprofessionalism that I just cannot tolerate when it comes to being a business of hospitality and being hospitable towards folks who are investing in you to provide a service. Good morning, good people. This is the last Sunday of our weekly church rental. waiting on the pastor and the family to come in. Ironically enough, they kind of passed me up on the road, saw me get out the vehicle, and kept driving. So I don't know if they're emotional right now or what's the deal. Typically they get in, no, when I get in here, but I guess because it's the last, um, we'll see. Hopefully they have a good service. Also getting ready for this weekdays rental. Um, what I mean by that is have movie company coming in. So they'll be here for 4 days with the extras and people like that doing anything. So I'm gonna break down all my stuff, hide my belongings, things that they can't steal, go from there. All right. So as you just saw, we had a lot going on for 2 days. I actually forgot to mention the celebration, memorial celebration for the gentleman you just saw. Actually, during the Easter week, one of the guys I walked through unfortunately lost his wife, and we hosted that repast that morning for him and his family and friends, along with the two proms, as well as this was the last week of the Sunday church rentals. They have their own facility now. Now we're about to get into the actual work week, which started with the movie and production company coming in with their logistics team, getting camp set up for them for the next 3-day rental. I think you were outside recording the buses being moved or brought on locale.
Yeah, just buses. I think they might have had some cars and stuff. So just,
Yeah, they had a bunch of old school
just
cars.
different, whatever props that they needed for that production. I just kind of recorded how much space and time they took up that week for their production.
Not only that, during the week, as you all know, you saw, we clean our piping and draping, and we take them down and we put them up. They had a mishap while we were not there. Sasha called us up because they pulled all the draping down accidentally. So we were able to thank the Lord. One side, yeah.
It, not all of it.
Not all of
one side, one whole entire wall.
Yeah, it came down. And thank the Lord nobody was in there when it happened. It's just that I think wardrobe had it caught up in one of their wheels, not paying attention, and snagged it, and it came down. So we were able to go over there and put it back up and repair it to a certain extent to where they can continue the rental until we were able to put it back the way it needed to be for Thursday. Right. And then here's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. As they were moving out, I started cleaning up. And quite honestly, the rental did include them coming in with their cleaning company to do that. And I've experienced this with production companies before. They actually would clean your space, like for real. If they rented your house or any property, they take pictures and everything that they touch or move, they actually put back, and any improvements they do to the property is yours, of course. But I didn't have time for that because we needed to get ready for what we needed to get ready for, which was the actual event we were hosting that evening for UHC, which I think that was a celebration for 130 folks. I don't know how many people actually graduated, but I got their PhD in doctorate. But we were able to execute that Thursday.
Yep.
So we haven't even gotten to episode 12 yet in that weekend. This was just the 11th.
This is the ramp up of the ramp up.
So now we're in the month of May. Yeah, so y'all look forward to this next episode. I know you lying.
You put a new battery in, now you gotta reset?
Yeah, that's what it probably needs to.
They are delivering school buses for filming. As y'all can see, there's 2 of the buses right there on the grass. They got their forklifts and everything ready for cameras. They have their old school cars right there for filming as well. So they will be filming all week long. Just so he can see and do his commercial. Lord, yeah.
Yeah, but then they come straight. All right, I'm going up.
What kind?
Listen up for your very own.
It shine. Let me see. Hold on. It shouldn't be. Give me 1 second. Just the people lined up with your lady shirts on.
So we had to make a emergency run to the venue because, as you can see, the draping is a third of the size compared to this wall. That's because they knocked it down. All right. So it's the end of filming. All the extras are gone. They end up knocking all this down accidentally. End up putting that back. Pretty much gonna get in here in the morning, vacuum, sanitize, put linens and centerpieces down. They gotta come break down their wardrobe stations along with their makeup stations. Still have a few sporadically around the place, not a lot, just a few. So tomorrow morning I'll get in here and meet them so they can get this taken care of, take all their signs down and go from there. Just the beginning of the midweek. So it's early Thursday morning and studio folks are here starting to break down. Last night showed y'all what was going on, setting up the floor plan. Once they finish breaking everything down, then I'll get in here and I'll vacuum and I'll clean up. They got a crew that's gonna come in and do it at 2, but I'll already be done and gone since we gotta cook and cater for the rest of the event. So they'll pretty much be doing the rest of this, and that'll be the end. So this week our facility was actually utilized for 4 days of rental from a production company. Within those 4 days, it was 24-hour access. They needed it for catering, makeup, and for housing for the extras within that time window. I made sure that I had my officers available overnight along with their provided officers, but let's just be honest. I suggest if you ever get approached by a production company to consider it because they will take detailed photos and put back and improve your property. So, whew, long morning. So, pretty much got everything set up for staff as far as I got where I want my food at. Got where I want my food at for this evening's event. Got it labeled out. Make it easy for them. I'm gonna write down their task list, what they need to do, which they already know. So no need for, hiccups. No need for me to write it down. Since soon as folks come in, give them some light food, some sandwiches, Caesar salad, and a seafood dip. Got the bus trays out. We got a cash bar for this evening's festivities. So got all the liquor that I want to actually sell this evening. Got some light seating out here for folks. I ain't trying to make it too difficult. Since it's the University of Holy Cross, they have their backdrop here. So that's that. In the inside, we got the room prepped out. University of Holy Cross. You got their letters. Their representative has just left, one of the professors. And we got the room situated with the lighting and the seating. Got their table numbers for their award ceremony. So, been in here for the last 4 hours cleaning up, but it's done. I'm going to take me a nap and come back, dress, and get ready to work.
Hi. So we're getting ready, y'all, for our event tonight. Gotta make sure we set the ambiance. So, plug it in here.
Say amen like you mean. Let the church say amen. Give God a hand clap of praise if you know God is.